Greetings and welcome to Crusader Kings 3, where we're going to take a quick gander at the newest expansion, All Under Heaven. So, oh wow, alright. Xinguang tutorial. Don't know why it needs to give me the tutorial since, been playing this for how long. So, I've not booted this up at all since we've gotten the expansion, so we're waiting for the new updates for Game of Thrones and everything, and then we'll continue on with that series. And after this, I'll probably post a poll for where we're going to create a series for this to take a look. So I'm just curious. A never waning moon. So that's Japan. At the gates, it's up here. All right. So okay, we're just gonna take a quick look. Ruler is a character who holds at least one title. No, really? Oh boy, look at that. So now we actually have the full map here. So we're missing Southern Africa, Australia, and the Americas, but we basically kind of got almost the whole world here. So let's take a look. We have Goryeo here, which is basically Korea. I'm curious. And Goryeo, Amur, Japan, Amgur. Bet. So we have Song here. Actually, I want to go back real quick. Exit the main menu. New game. And if I want to do 867, because that's the one we usually always start in, because the earlier the better, in my opinion. Now, basically, from what I remember from reading of the dev diaries, that there's new government types for like all three of well, technically, I think all four, like Korea, Japan, China, and Southern Asia have like different government types and things that will happen. So we'll take a look when we do a character creation here. So what do we got? Wang Di, Sidla, Japan, Kampaku Fujiwara. Alright, so here's one of the governments here. Can create cadets, has access to manor blocks and house aspirations, type of administrative. Yep, and then we do here, Celestial Realm, highest merit, whole bunch of things with merits. So I'm wondering if we do, I'm thinking China. We've done a Japan one with the Shogunate mod. It'd be cool to actually go check this out. It's same with perhaps Korea, but I'm thinking maybe we do start as like a landless wanderer in China. Create your own noble family. Create your own adventure. A landless noble family vassal. See, that's interesting. So if we wanted to do this, create your own adventure, create your own ruler. An landless noble family vassal. So if we become an adventurer, could we become, I'm assuming we could become a landless noble family. But let's just see what the noble family stuff is. So let's see. Alright, so nothing new here. Any new traits added? I'm not seeing any new personality traits. Alright. Whole body, yep. Just taking a look and see if there's anything new. Usually all the newer things are down below. Rangian, Deviant. Knight Errant, Inspector, Confucian Education. There we go. Burdened. Scholarly success eludes this character. Their path is full of thorns. Confucian Education. Oh, it's a fame trait? Don't know exactly. Strength can be leveled through request mentorship. Okay, I remember reading that. Governor, Novice Chancellor, yeah. Okay, so let's we can take a look at the different religions here. So let's see that. Taoism. Unlike the other Taoist schools, Xingis observe a strict theocratic hierarchy. Taoism, monasticism, and we have Tanism. Yeah, it's just culture. All right, so it's under Buddhism, huh? Dualism. Mingism. Kingdom of light is besieged by the kingdom of darkness, and all await the day that the radiant lord to whom the sun and moon render their homage. Karmic syncretism. Valentinianism. Scythianism. Confucianism. Confucians adhere to the teachings of Kongji. Benevolent governance, filial piety, harmonious. Reject esoteric influence. Alright, I would prefer this one if we do Confucianism. But let's go back to Buddhism here. Alright. Okay. Just more about all that stuff. Alright, well, we'll just stick with whatever's here and random name. Create your own noble family. Finalize. Submit. Start. Gentleman Wang. Alright, the dynastic cycle tension. China is an immense and prosperous land endowed with a mandate to reign by heaven itself. Sovereign must rule justly to retain divine favor. Tension era. Unaligned. Wealth and honor depend upon the heaven. To serve the son of heaven, the bureaucracy of Tang is a vast and complex yet well-oiled machine. As part of the Wang family, I will have to work hard to make a name for myself. Pass the examinations and earn merit. Again, focusing on merit, everyone will know who I am. Monthly influence, monthly lifestyle. Monthly merit and Confucian education. Alright, destiny will now wait. Alright. So we're 9th rank of the civilian career path here. Completing the provincial examination is required to reach 7th rank, so we'll need to pass that. Children's examination. Provincial examination. Metropolitan examination. And palace examination. 17,000 merit. Okay, so what do we got here? Piety, influence, renown, prestige, gold. Check. We do have some council positions: estate manager, guard captain, observer, private secretary. Let's take a look. Anything changed in any of the lifestyles? I'm assuming stuff has changed if I look at every single individual one. Like, say, what about here? Offer vassalization, level of fame impact. Okay. I was expecting more like influence things, but guess not. Life of weeds, truth is relative, whole of body. Yeah, alright. Nothing changed over there, looks like. So we have our estate. We can start building stuff over here, add things, modest rice fields. We have our own personal Wang estate. Personal influence stuff. Move estate. Inventory. Situations, the dynastic cycle. Potential era advancement. Potential era division. Potential era expansion. We're in the tension. Shape the dynastic. Either the movement leader or a favored movement, son of heaven or grand chancellor. Make a movement. Join a movement. If we wanted to, we could. Pro-Tang expansion. Okay. Man, this is a lot. Consult the heaven. Dynastic cycle triggers the house head. Shape the dynastic cycle. Way advancement. We'd have to look through all of these just to see. What is expansion? In this era, the empire is focusing on growing stronger through outward, pacifying frontiers, expanding its reach through the military forest tributaries and the Silk Road. China enters this era from either unstable era if enough catalysts. Therefore, to reform China to this era from the advancement, must first enter the tension. Rules of opportunity, while corruption, popular unrest, and invasions are a threat, wise rule can reform China. Instead, the empire is focusing on improving itself by looking inward. Okay. The Silk Road. It's not one road, but a whole network of routes that connect the furthest reaches. Different levels of access to the Silk Road grant varying gold bonuses. Take a look at where the Silk Road actually is. Choose career path. You can change to a military career. Now, Lennon, you are not a minister. You're not refusing future appointments. Civilian career or military career. Okay. Rulers who pursue a military career path focus on martial skills over administrative. According to military circuits, and they're merit girl based. Then civilian. Rulers who pursue civilian focus on administrative skills over martial cunning. Petition the Huangdi. Adopt Confucianism, adopt Taoism. Meditate seclusion and search for the Pure Land. You gain a peaceful winter. Okay, so this is basically you step down and lose all your titles. And then I guess our heir, yeah. 60, you have a less than fine. And then we could author a book as well. Suppose we could try to make a prose. Okay. I'm curious. Let's just see here first. What do we got? Diplomatic economy and buildings. Are there new buildings? Udong. So here's some interesting special buildings. Marketplace of Chang'an. Peaceful terrain. Mountain mining. Legend Buddha. Or they Sean? I'm gonna butcher names a lot, so apologies for all that. Seaport, University, White Deer Grotto Academy, Grand Temple, Grand Temple, Grand Temple, Grand Temple, Yigu Academy, Anwa. Okay. Grand Temple. Just taking a look. Grottos. Let's take a look here. So this is the Yellow River. Here's the Yangtze. Prefecture of Hongji. Suzhou. Hongyan. Alright, yeah, so I'm just taking a look at all this kind of stuff here. If we do China, where would we want to go? I always liked being on riverbeds, you know me. So maybe around here or there. Ooh, floodplains. What is... so yeah, there's a lake. Alright. Well, alright, without looking at that, let's see if I can find the Silk Road. Terrain, county fertility, simple terrain. Blocks and confederations. Yeah, that's old Japan stuff, okay. We'll have to go take a look over there. Simple terrain? Okay, yeah, this is just telling me where all this stuff is. Landless rulers, blocks and confederations, plagues, legends, core languages, hegemony titles. Now, if I only knew where actually the Silk Road was, that probably would make things a lot better. but I don't actually know. I'm assuming it, leads out to places. So if anyone actually knows, please let me know. But with that, fairly terrain, simple terrain, core languages. Oh, okay, celestial government, noble families, circuits, your family, influence career, promote, decisions and great projects. All right, so that's all that. Activities, capital examination and a debate, situations. All right. So with that, we're going to head back to the main menu and take a look at Japan. And then we'll take a look at the other locations as well. All right, so let's just take a look over here. And you know what, right here, Nawaji. I wonder if creating our own noble family here would be decent. Or if we need to be like a little ruler. I'm not entirely sure. We do have a manor. Motto, legends. Situations. Activities, there's a festival, petition. And take seclusion. Military government. Their determination. All right, so that's change house aspirations. So I'm not seeing, besides the scheme and promotion of stuff, I'm not entirely seeing anything that's too different. Imperial policy. Yeah. Okay. So what happens if, say, I just new game 867 and we just create a ruler instead of a noble family? We still have all that, your manor, struggles, situations, dynastic cycle, the Great Step, Iberian, Iranian, the Silk Road. Oh. Okay, so I should have... Would this actually tell me anything about the Silk Road? Maybe if I get in... Well, at least it actually tells me Marketplace of Chang'an, Chrome of Lhasa, Central Asia, Transcaspia, Occident. Okay. So this tells me everything I need to know then. Dragon kilns. Interesting. Unlocks the Dragon Kiln line of duchy buildings. Block printing. Waterworks. Goes all the way to here, huh? Baronies with mine special building holding taxes. Wow, alright. So if we wanted to be over here at some point. But other than that, withdraw from governorship, stop being a governor. They're appointed by their liege. So if we stop being the governor, establish a Soryo faith. You adopt the Soryo government. Okay. Could create the shogunate. Visit the Silk Road Market. Alright, say if we I've served Kampaku Yoshifusa for long enough. And so we are no longer a governor. Petition, perform a ritual. Okay, so we could try to find appointment here. Influence candidacy, Empire of Japan, Kingdom of Yamato. I don't know, Nankaido. Okay, so this is who we were before. View succession. Influence candidacy. Missing all that. Okay, so we could try to become a governor through this. I see. Let's move all the way over here. Is there any unique buildings in Japan? I didn't actually look through there. Obviously there are a lot of things. There's Aifu office, Kata port, Tsushima silver pits, so there's Tsushima. And I'm assuming Sato's over here, but no gold. Interesting. I'm pretty sure Sato was known for its gold mines. Alright, well, continuing on. Tata copper pits. Aeon Palace. University. Well, to be fair, we are at 867, so maybe, I don't know when the gold mines were discovered on Sato. Mount Fuji. Grand Temple. Okay. There's some gold pits over up there. Okay. So with that all looked over. Good start in Tsushima if we did do a Japan run. But other than that, I'm not seeing anything else. So we're no longer a governor. Maybe if I just... New nobility. There's a new name. Kimono family. That's not us, is it? We're the Hakodas. Oh, because we gave up our governorship. So our manor is located up here. Large mansion. Allows us to establish. Magnificent. So basically this is really good for building tall. Move manor. So we would need influence, right? To, where was it again? Yeah, promote. Starts a promote scheme. Increases your candidate score. Appointment succession. Find appointment. Possible appointments. Okay. View succession. So that's Kampaku Yoshifusa. So this isn't... Right? Kampaku Fujiwara. Yeah, Fujiwara is not... There we go. Tenno Yamato. There's the Emperor. Ceremonial Monarch. Despite not ruling directly, the ceremonial house is the most esteemed bloodline in the realm, and other houses will gain more prestige from marriages with them. Of the Chrysanthemum Throne. Okay. So with that, let's go take... You know, I could have probably just switch characters, but I want to see if there's any, like, tutorial stuff that pops up when I go to, like, any of these places. Alright. I did do a create our own adventure in Tang just to see if anything happened nothing interesting over there. So let's go here. We're southern South Korea. And so go, I don't know, here. Why not? Create your own noble family. The LMG. You're continuing the proper path. Oh wow, we got invited to something? A local examination? Sure. Civilian County Tier candidate list. Candidates are ranked by merit and by candidate score within Grand Chancellor, Fiscal Commissioner, Vassal, Influence Career, Local Examination, Storehouse King, Merit Rank. You are attending examinations. 11th in line when a county tier becomes available. Okay. So when a county tier civilian title becomes... All titles have a tier: hegemony, empire, kingdom, duchy, county, barony. So I'm assuming when like a county is available, we're 11th in line to receive it. Okay. I mean, this will be stuff we'll have to get used to learning. Choose career path, study the Confucians, unite that, petition, refuse further, resume new appointments. Okay. This is the meritocratic government. So if we wanted to do her liege, meritocratic, create credentials. The highest merit rank is 5th rank. Uses merit, has access to an estate, and uses merit. Uses treasury, enables noble families. All right, noble families are powerful houses in the administrative realm. They own an estate controlled and managed by the house head and remain an integral part of the realm at all times, as they will attempt to gather influence and secure provinces for themselves. An influential noble family may become a powerful family or a dominant family. Province is a title held by a governor inside a realm with the administrative government. Powerful family represents one of the most influential houses of noble families in an administrative realm. Better for political schemes. There can only be a limited number of powerful families at any given time, and its top-rated noble families are considered powerful based on their rating. Okay. Family controlling significant. Okay, so I'm seeing what they're putting down there. So that's something that would be an interesting thing to do, because it was, you know, same everywhere. So if we did do say a China one, stuff as just a lowly noble family, earn our way up, build tall, potentially become a dominant family, or even more. Move around as I'm assuming we'd move around as more and more as we could. I'm hearing what they're putting down. It was probably obvious and everything, but just had to reread that carefully. Here's the 5 powerful families here, and 15 regular noble families. And we're House Kang all the way, I'm assuming, down here. Yeah. Our estate. Show administrative interactions with house heads. Challenge status. Attempt to steal influence. Slander or promote. Okay. Like how the Imperial family only has a level 1 honor. Okay. We're doing the ritual. We could change to righteousness, integrity. Oh. We can't change it because we're not a powerful family attribute, huh? Attributes are only active as long as the house is considered a powerful family. The family attribute of a dominant family does not benefit their liege. Interesting. So we were like, say, 5. Monthly military budget. Integrity. Completing an inspection activity. Righteousness. Influence career. Ritual. Okay. Now, besides that, just something we'll have to learn more about. Everything else, and we'll have to learn about as we play. I'm hoping that the mods and everything get updated relatively quickly. They're usually pretty good at that. It has only been a couple days since it's been out. It's a big expansion, adds a whole lot of things, so I'm assuming it's going to take a little bit more time. But once that's updated, we will get back to our Legacy of Valeria, because I know that the mod authors of Legacy of Valeria and Mysteries of a Higher Power and all that wanted to update the mods after this came out. So everything should actually all be updated when we get back to that. So that'll be fun to see. But I hope you guys... Oh wait, no. Before we do anything else, I almost ended it there. We need to take a look at a new other location they added of South Asia. I didn't change the dates, but it's fine. So let's take a look over here. And let's take a look at the empires that could be made here. I don't know. You know what? Let's just go over here. Create a noble family. Submit. Start. Oh. We can't, huh? Interesting. Okay. Raja Praya. So I bet it's because they don't have noble families. That's what I'm betting. Alright. Well, let's go over here then. Create our own ruler. Alright. No aspect. Mandala aspect, huh? Okay. No mandala aspect assumed. Situations. Nothing new there. New duchy. Invite religious exiles. Become adventurer. Chief priest. So if we wanted to, we could become a landless adventurer over here and make our way to like China, marry like a Chinese person, and have our kid adopt their culture. That could be a story if we wanted to go that route as well. Interesting. Just have a foreign blood just pop in, start ruling China at some point. But okay. So what kind of government? Mandala. Create cadets. The highest level of devotion is godlike. 8th and highest possible level of devotion for the Mandala government. When a Mandala ruler dies in a manner acceptable to their aspect after reaching demigod. Okay. The demigod is 7th. It's reaching demigod. That ruler's heir develops the ability to progress to this ultimate level. Okay, so you can't even become godlike in one character. You can only be godlike with 2 characters at the very least. Okay. Mandala aspects in order for a Mandala ruler to achieve everlasting reverence. Aspect of creation. Focuses on stewardship. Aspect of serenity. What was that about the creation there? Rearing legitimate children towards piety. Alright. Fear and dread is the way to rule. Focuses on martial. May only die from natural causes, religious or combat death. May only die from natural cause or religious death. May only die. So if they died in a military way, we wouldn't be able to go forward, huh? Okay. So that's a pretty interesting mechanic. I like that. You can see that being used for like kind of the Valerian stuff as well. Be more godlike and whatnot. Raja. Okay. But with that, I don't think there really is anything else to take a look at here. This is all, yeah, Mandala realm, meritocratic, tribal, celestial, highest merit rank, access to the state enables noble families. Yeah, we already know all that. All right, so there we go. Please keep an eye out for anything else in the future. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you have any, other information that I'd be good to have and everything, let me know as well about this. But yeah, I'll probably be posting a poll pretty soon if we want to do where we want to be for I don't know how long of a series, because I want to go back and start doing some mods, but like I said, we gotta wait for them to update, so who knows. But yeah, can't wait to dive into this. I'm thinking on my own right now that we'll probably do China. I've been in a more of a Chinese mood and everything, so that's what I'm thinking for now. All right, with that said, leave any other comments down below. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.